Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw in this WWE 2K22 interactive series. We're on the march for 1,000 subscribers, and when we smash that target, I'll be giving one of you guys a replica Universal Championship. The Raw Royal Rumble entrance screens are there for you to see, and you can see some superstars are already in contention. That will be explained shortly. Stephanie has said, though, welcome to the new era of WWE. The Royal Rumble was only 3 weeks away, and it's about time we started to decide who will be in the men's and women's matches. So for tonight's first match, we have a men's 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale. We are looking for 500 likes on today's video. Help me smash that target. Stephanie continues and says, Raw's top 2 male stars automatically qualify, so that means Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins are already guaranteed spots in the Royal Rumble. Tonight, the first man eliminated in the match misses out on a spot in the Rumble, and the winner gets an advantage. So if you are eliminated first, you miss out. You don't go to the Royal Rumble, but if you win the match, you get safe passage by entering the Royal Rumble past the 20th entrant marker. And Raw's doors will be taking place next week, a brand new feature. Will it be Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn taking on those doors? You decide by commenting down below. And Kevin Owens is having his say on the matter via a tweet. Whoever from the WWE Universe votes for me for Raw's doors, you can count yourself a complete moron. You idiots should realise Sami Zayn is the court jester in this place, and he should get to vote to play some stupid new feature. Hashtag don't vote Owens. Kevin Owens not happy that he's been put up to face Raw's doors, but we'll talk about that a little bit later as we have our first man entering this 8-man over-the-top rope Battle Royale Royal Rumble qualifier, and it is the young superstar, the exuberant Austin Theory, or perhaps now going by the moniker of just Theory. He is the first man out here tonight. He represents the future of this business. He's already been touted as a potential future WWE champion. He looks absolutely magnificent. A lot of the superstars that you will see in this series do have brand new get-ups and new in-ring gear, just like Ricochet, who's out here tonight, who has got that fire embroidered on his new in-ring wrestling gear. Looking absolutely quite phenomenal. I think you'll agree, the heat that he brings in the matches, the fire that he has in his belly is quite literally now plastered all over him. But as Ricochet now prowls the ring waiting for the third entrant in this match, Theory just behind him, it is Kevin Owens. We've already heard from Kevin, who's certainly got a chip on his shoulder at the moment because he's been put up to face Raw's doors. He kisses his fist. The fist that he so often uses to pound and punch other superstars. Kevin Owens has got to be surely a hot favourite in this match. But now we have the poster boy. We have the game's cover star. It is the 2-decade career spanning Rey Mysterio. Looking pumped up for this match. Looking incredible. And with all the experience that he possesses, again, you can't look much further than Rey Mysterio for a win in this match. Forever an underdog, and potentially just that in this match. But Rey Mysterio is out here tonight. You can see, looking so good. His model is fantastic in this match, or in this game. But next out, it's Finn Balor. It's Prince Balor, looking for a route to the Universal Championship. The chip is also on his shoulder because he won that and he held on to it for one night before he had to vacate that championship after getting injured by Seth Rollins, who is automatically going to the Royal Rumble via stipulations that Stephanie McMahon has made. But we've got AJ Styles out here tonight in the original club gear because AJ Styles will be bringing that stable back to WWE. We don't know who is going to be in that stable, but AJ in the draft episode has explained that the original club is coming back. If you didn't check out the draft video, then make sure you do. There is a little link at the top right of your screen for you to go back and view the draft, because Guys, you will not want to miss it. You will have never seen a draft episode just quite like the one that we have made for you. The next superstar out as AJ stands in the ring. It's Cody Rhodes, everybody's favorite nightmare, the man that likes to make dreams come true. Triple H personally wrote to Cody Rhodes, contacted him, and Cody agreed to come back to WWE, and he agreed to come back to Raw. Cody Rhodes back in WWE. And the last man out here tonight is the evergreen, ever-present Dolph Ziggler, looking absolutely irresistible, the show-off, and all too underestimated and undervalued within WWE. When was the last time the man had a main roster title reign? But destiny is in Dolph Ziggler's hands tonight, as it is with the other 7 men. Let me explain the Royal Rumble process for you. You guys are aware that the first man eliminated from this match will miss out on the Royal Rumble altogether. Whichever man wins this match will get guaranteed safe passage into the Royal Rumble past the 20th entrant marker. That is guaranteed, which is a humongous advantage entering that bout. And we've got a tweet. We're interrupted here by LA Knight, who says it would be a damn shame if WWE's best dressed superstar was not in the Royal Rumble this year. Steph, make it happen. You know it's style over substance, and the Rumble has always been the most stylish and suave pay-per-view. If Stephanie can't see that, more fool her. I don't think she is going to take too kindly to being called out in front of the millions and millions of WWE Universe fans. I can't even imagine how she is going to react to that, not too kindly. So let's keep an eye on proceedings here tonight, as AJ Styles could potentially be eliminated by Dolph Ziggler. But before we were interrupted by LA Knight, I was explaining. The Royal Rumble presents an opportunity to whoever wins it to win their brand's top prize. Raw superstars, male or female, will win the Universal Championship and the Raw Women's Championship. Over on the blue brand, the SmackDown superstars get the opportunity to win the World Heavyweight Championship or the SmackDown Women's Championship. So the Royal Rumble really does present an opportunity for the greatest win of these superstars' careers. And as you can see, all 8 itching not to be eliminated first, as there was Theory with a low kick there to Dolph Ziggler. Rey Mysterio reversing Kevin Owens. This match is going to be surely an instant classic, as Kevin Owens tossing Rey Mysterio there halfway across the ring. Ricochet utilizing his high energy, his high risk maneuvers there, but there was an enziguri from AJ Styles to Ricochet, and now Theory is in a whole world of trouble, and Theory is the first man eliminated from this match. He loses the opportunity of heading to the Royal Rumble and winning the Universal Championship. The man looks frustrated, despondent, and disappointed as he makes his way backstage to lick his wounds, to heal his damaged pride. The youngster is eliminated from this match, and Cody Rhodes could be the next man eliminated, as Steph retweets and says LA Knight thinks that the Royal Rumble needs him to be considered stylish. He also thinks that I'm a fool for not considering him. Oh Knight, your day just got so much better, or worse. You need to head backstage. I've considered you, and I have an opponent ready for you. Hashtag more fool you. We knew there were going to be repercussions from LA Knight's tweet, and Stephanie definitely has something in store for Knight tonight. So it could be Nighty Night, LA Knight, or it could be the best night of his life. We just don't know, as AJ Styles now being lifted up to the turnbuckle, the top of it, and he could potentially be tossed out of this ring, meaning he won't get the advantage in the Royal Rumble. We got Dolph Ziggler going off against Cody Rhodes, Ricochet and Rey Mysterio, and Cody Rhodes is eliminated. Dolph Ziggler with his second elimination tonight, but we head backstage where LA Knight will find out his opponent. It's The Fiend. The Fiend has returned. We knew that from the draft episode, but he is here in action tonight. The punishment for LA Knight, who just needs to learn to keep his big mouth shut. Tonight's main event will be LA Knight taking on The Fiend. Sometimes you just got to know when to shut your mouth. And this is a valuable lesson that Knight is going to have to learn. Taking on the Fiend. And Ricochet's just eliminated Rey Mysterio with a Hurricanrana. The most experienced superstar in this match has just been ripped from it by Ricochet. The two high flyers went against each other, and the winner of the high flyers is without a doubt Ricochet, who's now just busted Kevin Owens wide open. Ricochet is certainly looking impressive as Dolph Ziggler is just kicking the shit out of Finn Balor. And these two men, is Ziggler about to go? Is Finn Balor about to get rid of Dolph Ziggler? Well, potentially, as Kevin Owens just lays lifelessly there, trying to get some kind of energy back, trying to refuel his empty gas tank. And is Dolph Ziggler going to go? Can Finn Balor get rid of Dolph Ziggler? AJ and Ricochet battling, dueling in the middle of the ring. And it's Ricochet there, showcasing the just immense strength that this man possesses. All the power, all the heart, all the fire in his belly. As now Bray Wyatt tweets, so the Royal Rumble is one of the Fiend's most sought after accolades. The Devil cannot wait to go after 29 other superstars. LA Knight, you have just awakened the monster, and he is itching to meet you in the ring tonight. It's true what they say, hashtag, be careful what you wish for. Never a truer word spoken, even if it is from the maniacal, creepy, weird, scary Bray Wyatt, whose alter ego tonight places himself in the main event. Placed there, I should say, by Stephanie McMahon as punishment and recompense to LA Knight, who might have just ruined his opportunity of getting into the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens, the only man standing, and Dolph Ziggler just goes crashing over the canvas. Ricochet is now back to his feet, going after Finn Balor. AJ Styles now being picked apart by Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens, what a warrior, ripped apart, ripped wide open with that wound on his brow. And now he gets dropkicked by AJ Styles. But Kevin Owens, what a fighting performance from this man. The Canadian is surely one of the favourites to go on and win this match. But with 5 men left in the ring, there is 5 opportunities left for the Royal Rumble, which takes place in 3 weeks' time. Ricochet's just been busted open by Finn Balor. AJ Styles reverses Balor. Dolph Ziggler trying to get rid of Kevin Owens. And now Kevin Owens, after such a combative performance, could be heading out of this match. And there's AJ Styles just lifting Finn Balor up in the air. Ricochet watches and sees Dolph fail to rid the match of Kevin Owens. And now Ricochet with a riptide to Kevin Owens. And that man certainly didn't look like he had much fuel left in the tank. Has been impressive, but Kevin Owens now lays there lifelessly. Back to his feet. Finn Balor at the mercy as a cannonball, and we've seen Ricochet be eliminated. That's Dolph Ziggler's 3rd elimination in this match. 4th elimination in this match. Dolph Ziggler is literally, metaphorically, on fire. Kevin Owens and Ricochet eliminated moments apart by Dolph Ziggler, who now plays up to the WWE Universe, and it is Dolph, Finn Balor, and AJ Styles. One of these men will get the advantage heading to the Royal Rumble. Who do you want to win it? Comment down below. Whilst you're scrolling down there, make sure you do leave a like. And whilst you're down there, comment about getting your tweet below. Get a tweet featured in an upcoming episode. Just comment tweet followed by your message. Like Nadir Rahim, who said Dolph Ziggler needs another title reign. He is so underutilized. Sicky Pigeon says, loving this new format of WWE. It's incredible. Leave a like, everyone. Garfield Oddie says, LA Knight has just set himself up against the Fiend. Yeah, good luck, Knight. And JellyTots10 says, Cody Rhodes lucked out tonight. I'm disappointed. Poor Cody. Other tweets are on your screen as well, but make sure you get yours in a future episode by commenting tweet and your message. Finn Balor there, back to this match, reverses AJ Styles. These two have a historied, checkered past against one another. It's another mouth-watering tie that you can lick your lips at, a prospect that we never really see in WWE all too often, as Dolph Ziggler, who has been the most impressive man in this match, looks like he's about to get eliminated, and I think Finn Balor is about to get rid of Dolph Ziggler, who will head to the Royal Rumble. And rightly so, after such an impressive performance. He's eliminated 4 superstars in this match, but he doesn't get the advantage. The advantage in that Rumble was either going to go to AJ Styles, who now does a Styles Clash, or to Finn Balor, who is absolutely lifeless. He is a spent force. AJ, the man in the ascendancy. And I fear Finn Balor's time in this match is about to end, which would give AJ Styles the win. He has got it. AJ Styles is heading to the Royal Rumble with that advantage. The man has got to be proud of his performance. You have got to be proud of a performance like that. AJ Styles, what an incredible win that is. Off to the Rumble you go, past the 20th entrant marker. Well done, AJ Styles. What an awe-inspiring, impressive match that was. And to top it off, AJ Styles has tweeted, "To vanquish 7 other superstars and claim victory tonight is certainly impressive, even by my standards. The icing on the cake was taking the victory away from Finn Balor right at the end of the match. He tries, but it'll always be a hashtag chump." Confirmation there that the 7 men are heading to the Royal Rumble, except Theory, who was the first man eliminated, missing out on the Royal Rumble altogether. So, what have we got next coming up tonight? Well, we do have another Royal Rumble qualifier. Alexa Bliss will be taking on Toni Storm. And Stephanie's tweeted, "Me and Hunter promised the WWE Universe that younger talent would be able to seize their opportunities here on Raw. And tonight's next match will do just that, as Toni Storm will be in a Royal Rumble qualifier facing off against Alexa Bliss. Youth, the experience that always makes for an entertaining battle." Alexa has also said, "Remember to leave a like down below, as the video's likes target is 500. So if you do love Alexa, do what she damn well tells you. Please." But speaking of Alexa, here she is, and making her series debut as she heads out to the squared circle, looking for a win in this match and cementing her spot in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, we all know Alexa. She has been a superstar in WWE for quite a while now. This is the Little Miss Bliss version of her, my favourite version. But we know she's recently undergone a personality transplant. She was under the guise and the kind of hypnosis almost of the Fiend. His influence almost warped her mind, but that has now all cleared up. And she is her own woman once again. And what does every woman of their own accord want in WWE? They want a women's championship. So, she will be fiery, she's wiry, and she's going to be, hopefully, besting Toni Storm in this match. But you never know. WWE has definitely thrown up stranger things. Remember when Paige won the Women's Championship on her debut on the main roster? That was damn well fantastic. But Toni Storm going off against Alexa Bliss, it's going to be a definitive match as Alexa and Toni tie up in the middle of the ring. Neither superstar can really kind of get a hold of each other, but Alexa now with a sit-down dropkick to Toni Storm. And that is a lesson for the youngster here. Do not let Alexa get any kind of advantage over you, because trying to reverse her is very, very difficult. Trying to take that energy away from her, the positivity, well, it's damn right impossible sometimes. But Alexa, with move after move on Toni, who can get no foothold in this match so far, as Alexa beckons her to her feet. And Toni Storm, once again, still unable to grasp this match at all. And she certainly cannot grasp Alexa Bliss. She needs to dig deep. She needs to realise and to understand that this is a big, big opportunity for her. A spot in the Rumble. A chance to win the Raw Women's Championship on the line here. But her face just being battered and bruised off the canvas of the ring. And Alexa now drags her into the middle of that canvas. I think she's going to try and go for a high-flying move here. She does not go for a high flyer. She just does double axe pump handle to the abdomen of Toni Storm. Now decides to go high flying. Alexa Bliss goes with a big body splash. Toni, so disappointing. Now being taunted by Alexa Bliss here. And Storm, perhaps she's not ready for the main roster. Perhaps she's just too inexperienced. Perhaps she's just intimidated by Alexa. But she needs to start getting some inspiration from somewhere. And can that be from the WWE Universe? She does now start to rally. There's a jawbreaker to Alexa Bliss. A big boot, another big boot, slaps, chops. Toni Storm has finally woken up. And she does start to get some leeway in this match. But she's reversed again. Alexa spins her. Finn Balor's tweeting. AJ Styles, you may have fluked your way to a win in this match tonight. You may be going to the Royal Rumble with an advantage, but watch your back as I too have qualified, and I intend on beating the crap out of you for tossing me over those ring ropes tonight. Hashtag watch your back. Hashtag laying in wait. That's a threat there from Finn Balor, and AJ Styles might well and truly have to watch his back because Finn Balor isn't potentially the friendliest of gentlemen. And I do fear for AJ Styles as Toni Storm continues the trend in this match of getting her ass kicked by Alexa Bliss. And Bliss totally in control, totally enjoying this match, and totally on for the win. Unless Toni can find some kind of energy reserve. I said she's going to have to dig deep. She's going to have to dig deeper than she may well have ever dug before. Alexa with a sunset powerbomb there. She's just playing with Toni now. Up to the middle rope. And trying to thrive off the WWE Universe's adulation towards her. Once again, calling for Toni to get to her feet. And Toni now just dazed. Wobbling to and fro in the middle of that match. Alexa's really giving it her some now, but it looks like Toni may have just snapped out of it. And after hearing Alexa's voice, okay, moving backstairs, AJ, and there is Finn Balor. He promised that he would find AJ and beat the crap out of him. And Finn Balor is doing just that backstage. Those chair shots to the ribs, a splash to the ribs, and AJ, after winning this match, his night ends in sheer disappointment. It's Finn Balor there, goading AJ backstage. Oh no, Toni Storm with a pin, and then Toni Storm, I thought she was going to win this match. We'd concentrated on Finn and AJ backstage for too much, but Toni Storm, off camera, or out of the spotlight, sorry, is now starting to get an advantage over Alexa Bliss, kicking the back, stomping the hands, but Alexa once again is reversed and caught Toni Storm, who just cannot catch a break in this match. There's a slap and a chop. Toni Storm, could this now be the moment in the match for her? Could she do the unthinkable? And after such a disappointing start in this match, could she win this? And we've got Dakota Ko out here tonight, and a distraction, and I think it's Toni Storm that Dakota Kai is grabbing the attention of, and this is surely because these two are going to face off against each other in an upcoming tournament for the Divas Championship, and it is called, channeling my inner Ricky Martin, Livin' La Diva Loca, the tournament. And there's a pin from Alexa Bliss. It's a 2 count, but Toni does lift her shoulder. Yes, we do have the Divas Livin' La Diva Loca tournament coming up. Toni Storm will be facing off against Dakota Kai. So we'll have to stay tuned what happens between these two superstars over the next few months. But AJ Styles has been taken to hospital, Steph says, by medics and is currently in an ambulance on the way. He has suspected broken ribs, but should still be able to compete at the Royal Rumble. Finn Balor, if AJ cannot compete at the Rumble, there will be big consequences for you. Stephanie McMahon here tonight, having to put a few superstars back in line. First, LA Knight, who thought it was a good idea to come out on social media and publicly criticize his boss, Stephanie McMahon. And now Finn Balor, who took it upon himself to go backstage and beat the crap out of AJ Styles who's on his way to hospital in an ambulance. But we've got Twisted Bliss onto the knees of Toni Storm. Toni Storm is now rallying. Not only is she taking on Alexa Bliss, she's got to keep her eyes peeled because Dakota Kai is prowling around the outside of the ring. And Alexa reverses once again, going middle rope, going high flying with a body splash. Toni Storm, all I can say is that she is resilient. There is a 1 count. There is a 2 count. Surely a kick out. No, it's a 3 count. Too much for Toni Storm to handle. Alexa Bliss wins this match with a big assist from Dakota Kai. Alexa knows it. She is celebrating with Dakota, who does have Toni Storm in their Living La Diva Loca tournament coming up over the next few weeks. High five there from the 2 ladies in the ring. What a match that was. How much brutality did Toni Storm face? Stephanie says the Fiend is about to make his long-awaited return to Raw, and believe me, he is ready to head to the Royal Rumble. LA Knight has unwittingly become his opponent tonight after he felt the need to criticize mine and Raw's decision making. Confirmation that Alexa has joined Becky Lynch, who was Stephanie's choice to automatically qualify for the Rumble. These 2 women will be in that 30-woman Royal Rumble match. Of course, we've got nobody secured or announced for SmackDown yet. And LA Knight has tweeted, Steph, come on. It's not too late for you to change your mind. This match doesn't need to happen. Just put me and the Fiend into the Royal Rumble without this little qualifier. You know I would never criticize you or Raw. Hashtag good boss. Too little, too late for LA Knight. The damage is done. You've definitely not put yourself in good stead. And Stephanie, well, she is going to teach you and make an example out of you to the rest of the Raw locker room. But out here first, it is LA Knight in a match he doesn't want to be in a match that he needn't have been in. But for opening his big gob, he is indeed in this troublesome match. And no one wants to take the Fiend on just because he is so, well, he possesses something that no other superstar has. He can intimidate you from a tweet. He can take you backstage to the Firefly Funhouse and mesmerize you. He can hypnotize you. Look what he did to Alexa Bliss for all of those months. And the Fiend now deciding that he is just going to make his way to the ring. I don't think LA Knight has even noticed that the Fiend is prowling like a shark in shallow waters. And Knight's face goes off the turnbuckle. And there's a big chop there from the Fiend. The ref almost gets in the way. There's a splash from the Fiend to LA Knight, who's not even been able to get out of his jacket. The Fiend taking this match to him. The referee calls a break. Gonna let both these superstars get accustomed to each other by having a short break. But this match underway again. The Fiend using his head. Every part of the Fiend's body is a weapon. He can use any part of it and just high flying. And Dakota Kai has said, Toni Storm, it's nothing personal, babe. You are obviously aware that myself and you are paired up against each other in the Living La Diva Loca tournament. I need to win that title. I need any advantage I can get. You were slim pickings tonight and I had to capitalize. Hashtag it's not personal. And speaking of personal, I think the Fiend is taking this match quite personally as he is bludgeoning and just bloodying LA Knight without a care in the world. Look at the blood just painted onto LA Knight's face. Painted with the artistic art brush or paintbrush that is the Fiend's fist. Heal or hurt, I don't think it matters. They all hurt the same. But LA Knight finally has a maneuver against the Fiend. LA Knight now hoping that he's reversed. Nope, all hope of LA Knight getting some momentum in this match have been extinguished by the Fiend. And the referee. Imagine being a referee, sharing the ring with the Fiend. There's as much chance of you getting injured as there is the Fiend's opponent. But the Fiend, being quite well behaved tonight, goes to the middle rope. He's just stalking LA Knight here. Now he does run. There's a big clothesline. Tosses LA Knight onto the canvas. Goes high flying with one of those high elbows. There's 2. Is he going to go for the 3rd? No, he doesn't. LA Knight up to his feet. Just look at him. He's covered in blood. He is dripping with the scarlet liquid on his head. The Fiend going outside of the ring. Again. He's devilishly scary. And no way. He's gone to the announce table. Tosses those monitors off it. The bottle of water survived. Corey Graves' bottle of water survived. Now he goes off those ropes, taking it to LA Knight once again. And if LA Knight could go back in time, I'm sure he wouldn't have sent that tweet. He has just been pulverized here. Guys, comment down below if you're starting to feel sorry for LA Knight. Hashtag pray for Knight. Okay, let's get that trending in the comment section down below. Pray for Knight, as he's now punch after punch raining down. But he does reverse, and this could be finally his chance to shine in this match. DDT going for the pin, trying to rid the Fiend of this match quickly. Not even a 1 count. Tony Storms tweeted, Dakota Kai, the sad little girl who needs a leg up to be taken seriously. This little bitch really needs her head checked over. Not to take it personal, you've made it personal, and I will ensure that our match in the Live in La Diva Loca tournament sees you beaten to a pulp. I'll see to it personally. And LA Knight, let's not get too involved in those tweets. LA Knight now is getting a refreshing amount of moves against the Fiend, and this could be his moment to down the Fiend once and for all. What a disappointing return it would be for the Fiend, but it's extinguished once again. The Fiend reverses. Every time LA Knight gets some kind of momentum in this match, the Fiend just buries it. Probably along with the dignity that LA Knight once used to possess, and the Fiend does. He's got the mandible claw in fingers down the gullet, the throat of LA Knight, and LA's still hanging on. He's just there. Can the Fiend get to the Rumble by making LA Knight tap? Impressive by Knight. He's not going down without a fight. I'm sure in the morning he's going to be bruised and have scars all over his forehead. And the referee, he just calls it. I think the Fiend choosing to give up and deliver more punishment to LA Knight. Again, how many times have we seen the Fiend try and bust LA Knight open even further? The man's going to need stitches for sure. And here is a big splash from the middle rope from the Fiend. And the Fiend now, I think, is tiring of this match and tiring of LA Knight, who does reverse with a fireman's roll. And the two men just look at each other. The Fiend swats LA Knight away, but LA Knight will not give up. As impressive as this is, the winner of this match will head to the Royal Rumble in 3 weeks' time. But how impressive can LA Knight be? If he were to win this with a pin like he's doing now, it would be sensational. But the Fiend, not even a 1 count once again. And how stoked are you guys that the Fiend is back in WWE? Triple H going to extreme lengths to ensure that the Fiend came back. And he plucked him away from SmackDown. I'm sure Shane McMahon would have been circling. But Triple H says he went through swamp water, walked through hell to get the Fiend back, who now places LA Knight in a hellish position. I think you're going to lose your announce table, Michael Cole. And you certainly are. It's a massive bomb through the table. LA Knight is lifeless. The Fiend now just gloating, enjoying this match. Very little damage done to the Fiend from LA Knight. And the Fiend, I think, is just going to wrap this up. In the ring goes LA Knight. The Fiend, again, just taunting, playing up for the WWE Universe. Putting a statement out there to all of the other superstars on the roster. 1 count, 2 count. There is the 3 count. The Fiend, a formality more than anything, takes the W in this match. He will be heading to the Royal Rumble. And I think after that performance, the whole of the locker room is on notice. No one will want to be gazing across the canvas at this maniacal, devilish monster, because you just never know what he's going to do. He could take all 29 other superstars out. But we will find out just how he performs in the Rumble in a few weeks' time. Backstage, Stephanie says, LA Knight, perhaps now you will learn to keep your mouth shut. This is my show and I'll run it the way that I want. The Fiend, however, congratulations, you have made it into this year's Royal Rumble match. So good luck, and we'll see you there. Confirmation that The Fiend is in the men's Royal Rumble match. You'll have noticed, and I've not mentioned, there's mystery superstars going into the Rumble as well. And of course, we have some other tournaments coming up over the next few weeks. Live and La Diva Loca tournament, the Hardcore Hexagon Championship match for the Hardcore title will also be going ahead. The United States Championship Trifecta is another title that will be on the line as well. The United States Championship, that is. And of course, we have Raw's Ridiculous Doors, where you guys get to put down in the comment section below Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn. Hashtag Raw's Doors and the name of who you want to be going against those doors. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. It's just the risk you have to take. But I want to say a big thank you for staying with me throughout this episode. We have seen Royal Rumble qualifiers. We've seen AJ Styles hospitalized. We've seen the return of The Fiend. And we've seen Toni Storm get absolutely battered by Alexa Bliss. And Dakota Kai made her presence felt in that match as well. But thank you so much for always supporting this channel. Make sure you Superman punch the sub button, slap a load of likes on today's video, and of course, ring the notification bell.